How's it going, y'all? Welcome to Maple Monkey Media, another episode back here at the cabin in the woods. Today we're going to jump right into it. It is my absolutely very first time using this saw for doing rough cut lumber. So I have a big old wind down tree here that I'm going to try and split in half. We're going to see how it goes, and hopefully I can get a couple boards out of it for Hobo Hut 2.0. Oh yeah, baby. Not bad for a first time. Look at that. Look at that. Looking just beautiful. Not bad at all for the first time. One side definitely looks better than the other side. This right side looks better than the left side for sure. But yeah, that is not bad for the first time. Alright, just going to get it back going here. Did a little bit of maintenance on the saw. They say after, even though it's a brand new chain, they say after going through a full tank of gas that just go over and resharpen your chain. So that's exactly what I did to keep it new. I just went over each tooth about 3 or 4 times, and especially where there was one spot there that I noticed that I did hit the ground once. It didn't go down very far, thankfully. I noticed it beforehand, but still, just to be safe, went over it and went over each tooth 3 or 4 times to keep everything all good to go. So we're going to get back here, just filled it up with gas, bar oil, and did my sharpening maintenance there that I needed to do. So everything's all good to go, and we're going to get these maybe flipped over. So we're going to get these probably flipped over here and maybe square them up on the other side, or not, I don't know. Well, there we have it. We have log number 2, or sorry, should I say log number 1, side number 2. We have the first cut on it. It starts to go a little bit jonky kind of right here though, so I need to even it up coming down along this side. But for the second time, first log ever done this way, I am definitely super happy with the results. Well, going to give the saw a rest, and I'm going to take a rest as well. That sun is just absolutely beaming down on me. Sweat's pouring off my brow, and it is a beautiful day down here. Beautiful spring day. Got the brook flowing by me. Feels good to get down here to do some woodwork. Super, super happy with the progress made so far from that. First time using the chainsaw for any sort of milling operations, so that's super, super awesome. Can't wait to get a bigger saw and an actual Alaskan sawmill to try that out. So you know it's also an indicator of a sharp saw and a sharp blade is because I was getting these really, really thin boards here that I was just shaving right off, you know, just shaving butter pretty well. It's still doing it right now, but I like to go back and instead of pushing the brand new blade, I'm going to keep up with the maintenance. We're almost through the tank of gas anyway, so like I said earlier, every tank of gas, they say, you know, refill your bar oil, go sharpen your blades up again. Go sharpen your teeth up again, keep everything all up and date, and that way it's easier to maintain as opposed to just letting everything go and, you know, your teeth are all wonky and all that stuff. I got to get a tape measure and we'll see what we can get out of it. It's going to be definitely 4 inches, but if I can get 6 or maybe even closer to 7, we'll see what we can do. So hopefully bigger the better. Just sitting here now listening to the rain hit off the roof. It was forecasting for rain earlier and I'm glad that it held off. It's coming on maybe around 2 o'clock. Just sitting down here, thinking about the sawing that we just did, the rough milling with the saw. Super good that happened. Just finished doing the little bit of maintenance on the saw here, so the blade's looking great. Did that little bit of sharpening that needed done to keep everything all in tip-top shape for the next time that I go out and we can do the other two sides. Thinking I might actually take advantage of this kind of downtime here. Might go take a nap. I have some barn board outside that we could do for this back wall and behind the wood stove, but I'm thinking, I don't know, been going pretty hard all day and all morning. Maybe the rain will be done by the time I wake up in an hour or so. All right, there's the benefits of just going with the flow. Had a nap, got some food in my gullet. Gonna head back to the mill site. Gonna bring back my saw and gonna see if we can't mill up one more side of that log. So let's get back there and go to it. start it again. All right, y'all. Well, we got that other side done pretty good. We got it done in record time right before the rain. Looks like it's pretty good. I'm happy with it, nice and straight. So there's both sides done on that side. We just have this top piece to go over. There's the wood that came off one side, and then here's what we just did right here. Looking absolutely wonderful. Saw's working great. Saw's cutting great. Definitely need to sharpen it again. Looks like I hit some dirt right there. But hey, that's bound to happen when you're ripping lumber like this. Awesome stuff. Let's get out of the rain. So we're back at the cabin, and here's some of the barn boards that were at the hobo hut that we're going to be using for the accent wall. They're going to get a little wet, but that's okay. Got quite a few back there, not enough to do the whole wall right yet. So lately, I've made it a point and a priority to get more knowledge involving the things around a chainsaw. Felling trees, sharpening the chain, general maintenance, things of that nature. If you guys are looking to gain better knowledge, who I've been using, who I found has some awesome videos on general knowledge around a chainsaw is Buck and Billy Ray. He's over in British Columbia, Canada, and I've been following him now for a little bit now, and he's definitely helped me so much in my chain sharpening abilities. I've just been going to town with learning how to kind of master the round file, and I think I'm doing pretty good at it. I'm just going to do a quick little maintenance here after doing that other saw work that you seen there, just to keep up on it. I'm trying to get into the habit of keeping up on it after it goes through a tough pull like that, or right after a tank of gas. They say, the old timers usually say, you know, just do a little bit of maintenance to it. It helps in the long run. A couple pulls through your teeth, and Bob's your uncle. So yeah, Buck and Billy Ray, awesome YouTube channel if you're looking to gain knowledge about you know, lumber, sawing, felling trees, things of that nature. So I'm just going to jump right into here, and I have my round file out, and I'm going to just give all these teeth a quick sharpen up to just keep them up to keep since it's an actual brand new blade. I've been making it a point to get better with my chainsaw work, just because I think, you know, in the off-grid homesteading, self-reliancy kind of lifestyle, if you're trying to attain it, definitely would recommend the same thing. Chainsaw is definitely a necessity, makes life so much more easier, and knowing the ins and outs and the tips and the tricks for a chainsaw definitely makes, you know, self-sustainability in an off-grid life more attainable and that much easier. So one of the tips that I've learned from old Buck and Billy Ray over there, great guy, definitely go check him out, like I say, is to instead of switching your saw around, because there's two sets of teeth, there's a forward and a backward set of teeth on it. There's one going opposite ways, so you can get a straight cut when you're going through your lumber. So instead of flipping the saw around, what you want to get used to doing is going and just switching hands with each tooth that you do, and it just makes life so much more easier than flipping the saw around. So that's what I do. What I usually do when I come down here is take my brake off, I look for the master link, and then I start at the first tooth past the master link. That way, when you come back around, you keep your eyes open for the master link, and you know that it's the last tooth right there, as opposed to, you know, getting some white out or something, or a marker and marking your teeth. I find that's a easy way to remember it. So yeah, all that I'm doing is I'm just going to go over it here a couple times, just going over the tooth, getting that angle down. You're gonna want to kind of pull with this hand right here on the tip. I don't have a handle on this, but just keep that as a guide hand there, and as when you're pulling, kind of pull towards up and towards you a little bit as well. You're gonna be able to feel the smoothness of the tooth. Just try and keep in mind how many swipes you're going over it, and try and take note of the filings coming off of it, because sometimes if you hit a tooth more aggressively than another one, more filings are going to come off. So you want to try and keep an even tooth assessment all the way through when you're going around sharpening each tooth. you're going to be able to feel the friction on each pass. So when you feel that it's pretty near that a frictionless pass, you're good to go. Just got to clean your file every now and then. And if you're finding that your saw is not getting a good bite, so you have your cutting tooth right here, and in front it right there, that's your raker. So that determines how much bite you're getting on your tooth. And if you find that you're not getting a good bite down on it, you may have to take your rakers down a little bit. All right, I'm gonna get on with finishing the maintenance on the saw right here. Got the fire going good. Looks like the rain is holding off right now. It's kind of on and off, so we're gonna see what happens. But like I say, I'm gonna finish this off, and there may be some daylight left. It's coming on, I think maybe 6 o'clock right now, so daylight's probably gonna come to an end here, maybe within an hour or two. And right now, just enjoying the fire, doing the maintenance on this. Such a weird day. The sun's poking back out again, so I'm going to take the old saw. She's good to go. Just finished up sharpening the old blade again. Going to take it out back. We have one more side for the log that we're milling up, so let's get the saw back there and see if we can't beat these rain showers that are coming around. All right, so here we have it. First beam that's been hewn by me by a chainsaw. Not too bad considering it's the first time. Could mess around with it on this left side closest towards us a little bit, but definitely happy with that. All 4 sides are done. So there's what it was looking like before. And then we changed it over into that. Awesome stuff. So just as I said there earlier when I was sharpening that saw, if you're not feeling that you're not biting down enough for you, you can take a little bit off the rakers. So that's what I'm going to do there. Definitely not getting enough bite for my liking, but it's still working great. We have the first beam that's been actually milled by a saw by me ever in my whole life. So check that off the list. Can't wait to use the Alaskan mill. Can't wait to get a better saw, but you know, got to make do with what you got. So that's awesome. That's the first beam. That's for the that's going to be for where the floor sits on Hobo Hut 2.0. Awesome stuff. We have one more to go, and then we can start laying out the joists for the floor, getting everything all good for Hobo Hut 2.0.